It's Saturday, the day after Good Friday, which means that the day after today is Resurrection Sunday. I find it interesting that it's been raining. On Friday, it was very sunny, and then it started to cloudy, right? And so Jesus died on Friday night, right? And so now people are mourning. People are mourning during that time when Jesus died. So this whole Holy Week and Resurrection Sundays in remembrance of what Jesus did for our sins, right? Because we couldn't have, been able to live a clean life, in Jesus Christ without Jesus Christ dying for our sins, right? And so now we are in today. Today is Saturday. Everything is it's raining right now. It's very heavy. But also God reminded me that with Elijah back in First Kings, or is it Second Kings, that he said there's a cloud the size of a man's hand, for there is a torrential downpour about to happen right now in your life, in my life, all the blessings around. Because Jesus died for our sins, we are able to reap the blessings. We are able to reap the sweet rewards that God has given us into our hands, because we have waited during this process. We have contended for our prophetic words, and we have continued to just remain humble in this situation. And so tomorrow I checked the weather, at least where I am. Tomorrow I checked the weather, and it's supposed to be super sunny tomorrow. It's raining. This is the day that Jesus defeated the enemy, and he took the keys of death, hell, and the grave, right? He took the keys of death, hell, and the grave. And so then he is going to be risen on Sunday, which is tomorrow, for Resurrection Sunday. And it's gonna be sunny. And by the time that this gets out, you will now know I was on a 30-day fast. God told me to go on a 30-day fast on March 10th. Well, he told me to go on my fast on March 10th, but he told me like March 1st or something like that. So I was like, okay, well, let me see like when that actually ends, because, I don't know when it ends. Today is the last day, April 8th, for the 30-day fast. And it's just going to be so beautiful that during this time of these 30 days, God has shown me so much about my future, about what I need to do in this season, about my heart posture, and just how beautiful God is to me. And so during this time, my relationship with God has grown closer. I would think that, my relationship with God is close, but I have grown closer to him. He's truly my daddy. He's the best daddy in the world. I no longer have a weird feeling about calling God my daddy, because I had this weird connotation about calling people daddy, back in my sinful days. And so now I'm calling God daddy, and it means a completely different thing. And so thank God for deliverance. God is your daddy. God is my daddy. In remembrance when Jesus died on the cross, there was so much pain. There was so much suffering that happened. Next day, after he was buried, he went into hell, and he took the keys of death, hell, and the grave. And now on the next day, he's going to be risen. People will celebrate the resurrection. So when I say that my fast ends on this Saturday, today, tomorrow is the resurrection, right? And so I thought it was so beautiful, because March 10th, I started on a Friday, which is when Jesus died. He died, so things had to die when I had to do this fast. And so now on Sunday is when he got up. The resurrection happened, revival happened, and so many people were saved because of his resurrection, right? And so I wanted to say that during this time, I am so glad that God is raising up specific things that were once dead in my life, and they're being risen back up. In Ezekiel, I believe it's Ezekiel chapter 36 or chapter 35, where God told Ezekiel to prophesy to the dry bones and for them to come alive and to put breath in their lungs, right? And so during this time, the ruach of God, the breath of God, the wind of God is literally blowing in your life. It's gonna blow on your life so beautifully, because there's a resurrection of the dead things that were in your life, and it's going to be resurrected, it's going to be revived, and now there will be new breath in their lungs. New breath in your business, new breath in your career, new breath in your relationships, new breath in your family, new breath even in your peace. If you didn't have peace, pull on God's peace, because his peace surpasses all of human understanding. Truly, I can attest to this. Revival is here and resurrection is about to happen. If it's raining near you, don't think that, oh, it's just so yucky outside. Literally look at the rain. A cloud the size of a man's hand. There's going to be a torrential downpour of blessings. The rain is so prophetic today. It is so prophetic today. So, yes. Okay. I think I've said enough. I hope that you have a really great day today. And I hope that you have a very beautiful Resurrection Sunday tomorrow. I love you, and I'll see you soon.